Hey all, how's it going? Welcome to Don't Argue podcast here. Hope you guys are well. Again, if you're new, hey, please subscribe. I appreciate it. I do talk about other teams as well. Yes, obviously Frio for the most part, but in saying that, I do talk about other teams. Give you guys my opinions on all things AFL. I'm just a footy dude. I love it. Trying to sort of explain and talk about it basically. But look, in saying that, I digress. We have the round six tips here, and how fast has that been? A lot of good games in between all of that, but obviously acknowledging as well that it is ANZAC round, and again paying homage to those before us. Obviously, as Australians and Kiwis, we understand the significance of that round and how much it means. The first game, all right, sees the Giants against the Saints. Look, this game here, I think, is probably going to be decided by pace. I do believe Toby Green is back, so that adds a bit of mustard there. If you're tipping either team, I don't think you can go wrong here, especially just based on opinions before the game. Look, it's over at Manuka Oval over in ACT. St Kilda have been superb, right? They've been good thus far. Giants, however, up and down, up and down. Look, if I'm going this game here, I think I might tip the Giants here. I think I'm going to go for the upset. Giants at home, a cold Friday night. Yeah, Giants. Western Bulldogs against the Crows. The Crows have been going up and down, but obviously will be loving that win there against the Tigers. Can they use that momentum behind them to create more? I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. Whereas the Bulldogs, well, hey, it is what it is with them. They've done well. Again, a bit up and down, but look, they're a team that are probably a bit shaky. But at home here, I'm going to have to give this one here to the Bulldogs. I think they'll be too strong. Again, I see the Crows doing a bit of damage, but much like it'll probably be a close game like they did against, like they had against Essendon where they lost. This might be the same thing, but Bulldogs for me. Port Adelaide versus West Coast Eagles. We don't even need to get into the chat here around Port Adelaide. We know, right? If you watch footy, you know, right? 0-5, potentially looking down the barrel of 0-6. And to be fair with you, they're versing a team that usually has the wood over them. Obviously, there's a lot of yarns about some of the Port Adelaide's backline, the defenders, can they do the job? And obviously, West Coast Eagles coming off a really bad loss against the Swans. They'll be looking to rectify that loss big time. And obviously, again, though it's in Adelaide, they do usually do well there, though, against Port Adelaide, I think anyway. Look, in terms of drama, obviously, you just want to tip the Eagles. But in terms of the realistic prospect, the reality of it all, I think you'll tip Port Adelaide. I would anyway. Look, I think we see Port Adelaide get their first win, and I think that's what I'm going with. So Port Adelaide for me sees Fremantle hosting Carlton. Look, there's not too much here to be said about this game. Obviously, Carlton have had the last 3 wins. Fremantle, though, in saying that, they're definitely upward, being ranked they're second on the ladder, right? We are second on the ladder, so to speak. But in saying that, it's a good clash, though. It usually is. But like I said before, Carlton have usually had the wood over Fremantle. But I think tides are turning. I think the weather's getting a bit warmer. It's getting a bit hotter. You know what I mean? I feel it. So, yeah, for me, I'm going to be tipping Fremantle here to win this game. North Melbourne hosting the Cats. Look, Cats lost against Hawks, right? They're going to turn up well. There's not too much to talk about this game here. North Melbourne, yeah, look, I think it's another bad season for them. Look, Cats for me. There's not too much to say there, guys. Second game sees Gold Coast Suns against the Lions. Obviously, the Queensland derby. I love a good Queensland derby, to be fair with you. It's good to actually see, footy being played in a league state, quote unquote. So, good stuff. But look, in this game here, it's one of these games here where form is thrown out the window. Obviously, Suns have been up and down, and up and down, and up. Lions have been up. Heading into this game here, like I said, form out the window. If you're sort of just to flip a coin, realistically, you'll probably go with the Lions, but Suns can cause havoc. I know they're definitely up and ready for this game here. This is a must-watch game. If you love footy being played interstate, you've got to support these games. New South Wales and Queensland playing each other. The teams, I think I'm going to be going with Lions here, realistically. As much as I love the tip Gold Coast Suns, I think Lions for me is Richmond against Melbourne. This game here, though, used to be a very good game heading into Richmond's direction. Not anymore. Melbourne are too strong at the moment. But how gutsy am I feeling? There's rumours that Dustin Martin could be back. And I know Melbourne being hot, but I'll tell you what, if there's another team that know how to do ball and run, it's definitely Melbourne. But, look, stuff it. You know what? Stuff it. I want to be tipping the Tigers here for the upset. That's what I'm going to be doing. I think they'll be primed and ready. This will be a game for them to kick off. A loss against the Crows, not great. One way to rebound is to give it against the Premiership favourites. So, yeah, Tigers for me. They've been there. They've done that. They know it. Hawks and Swans. Look, like I said, Swans, very, very good win against West Coast Eagles. Hawks, again, that tough win against the Cats there. You could probably say it took a lot out of them, but I think they'll be better for it. Hawks are definitely on the up there. This is going to be a tough game, actually. I know Swans have, in part, had the wood over them more recently, but in saying that, Hawks are definitely on the up. It's a home game. I think I'm going to flip the script here. I normally tip Hawks. I didn't tip him last week against the Cats, and it came back to bite me. And look, I think I'm going to tip him this time. So I think I'm going to give this one here to the Hawks. The Bombers against Collingwood. We love this game. It's a good game between these two. Collingwood, man, honestly, if they lose this, I believe that'll be their 4th loss in a row. And with Essendon, well, yeah, they had a really tough loss against Freo there. They got truly, well and truly dominated in the second half, I thought anyway. In saying that, though, look, if Collingwood lose this, you probably, rule their finals chances. But in saying that, Essendon can usually do well at home. It's going to be a tough game here. I think for me, I want to tip the Pies here, I think, anyway. Yeah, I'll tip the Pies, yeah. Those are my tips for today. Hope you guys are well. Give me your thoughts. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Am I right? Am I wrong? But yeah, look, in saying that, good luck to your teams. Unless you're a Carlton fan. But in saying that, take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember, don't argue.